Hello, my beautiful manifestors. It is Olivia Grace, and I'm back with another video. And today I am answering a subscriber question about feeling worthy of your desire. And I'm not going to say her name, but she just reached out to me and basically said that in her life, she was basically told that she was always deserving of bad things. And she kind of carried that belief into her adulthood and is just wondering, how do you feel worthy of these great things? And I just feel like this is such a great question. This is something that I used to really struggle with as well. But before I get into that, I know it's been a while. I looked at my account and it said it's been 19 days since I posted. I was like, oh my God, so I am slipping. I am sorry. But I'm about to be kind of spamming my group. If you guys like, I upload my videos in my group because I go live in there. It just helps me with storage on my phone. So I upload all of my videos, well, not all of them, but like a bunch of videos at a time in my group. So if you guys want to just see, if you don't want to wait, then you can join my group. That link is in the description. I have custom affirmations, custom sat scenes. I make custom revision scenes. I will record one for you and send it to you. That info is also in the description. And of course, I'm still doing one-on-one sessions, you guys, and it's also in the description. So let's get into the video about feeling worthy. And I want to address a few things about this. I guess, well, what's coming to my mind to say first is when it comes to the law of assumption, you guys, we are literally choosing every day who we are being, who we are. And I like to be, I like to be realistic in the sense of being understanding that if you have carried a belief that you are unworthy or you're deserving of bad things or that certain things are just not for a person like you, that if you've been carrying that belief that you're probably, 9 times out of 10 not going to wake up tomorrow and just decide, well, I'm worthy of everything good, and just feel like that for the rest of your life. Truthfully, in my experience, it did take some persistence. But for me, there are some things that I want to talk about that'll really be helpful, I think, in general with manifesting, to help you make that shift. And the reason why I led with you are choosing who you are every day. So we have, these beliefs, we have these things that have happened to us in childhood or even adulthood or at some point, and we allow these things, even how things have gone for us, experiences, even how we felt yesterday, how we felt all of our life, to decide that this is who I am. And this is, basically like I'm stuck in this role. I'm stuck in this character. Right. But it really is, you guys, it really is as simple as not only just choosing again who you want to be and that you are deserving, and deciding, you guys, that you are deserving, but then really truly persisting in that. Okay. Alongside with that, I feel like with worthiness, there's a certain way that you behave, not only how you behave, but how you expect others to behave to you. In my experience, as I said, this is something that I really struggled with. So it's almost like you kind of make yourself small. You don't want to be in anyone's way. You don't want to ask for too much. You don't want to, do too much. And it's when you set yourself up like that, and, I don't want to ask for too much. I don't want to do too much. I don't want to, you're basically setting yourself up to get like the crumbs of life. I remember coming to this realization for myself, and I was looking at an Instagram page that I love. It's a travel page, and it's a couple, and they just travel to all of these luxury resorts, and that's basically what they do. They're content creators. And I remember thinking to myself, like, what do they believe about themselves that allows them to live a life like that? Like, what would a person that just literally for your job, you travel from luxury to resort to luxury resort, that's literally all you do. What would a person have to believe about themselves to live a life like that? And I realized it was that they deserve the best, that I deserve the best. It's not just, travel here or there. It's the best of the best, the top of the line every single time. And I remember in that moment feeling so disconnected from that, like feeling like I didn't deserve the best, or that I didn't, I couldn't live a life like that, even though I know all of this stuff. So really, you guys, worthiness is really connected with your self-confidence and your self-concept. And for whatever reason, there's plenty of reasons why we put things on a pedestal, or put even a specific self-concept on a pedestal of being a confident version of yourself, and we put it, and it seems like it's out of reach, or it's impossible for us to ever be able to do that or anything like that. But it really is the decision that this is the version of myself that I'm embodying now. This version of me, because there's nothing like when you're trying to seek worthiness, right? And this is what I feel like hindered me for a long time in trying to seek worthiness, trying to find it within me, or find it, in some accomplishment or some goal or something like that. And there's a thing, like the thing is, you guys, when you're in the state of unworthiness and you're seeking worthiness from the state of unworthiness, it doesn't matter what you do, right? I was talking with, another person as well about this, about inner child trauma, right? Because you can seek, healing, and you can seek that. But if you're in the state of the one who is traumatized, who is a victim, and you never come out of that state, you won't leave that state. You'll just perpetually be in that state of seeking healing, of seeking worthiness, of seeking, whatever it is, this thing to make you feel better or to make you feel worthy. And it's just not there. What I'm saying is there's nothing outside of you that's going to make that true for you. It's literally you deciding in the midst of you feeling unworthy that you are worthy, that you can and will and are now embodying the worthy version of yourself, and persisting in that. Persisting. And also, that's, like I said, it's heavily connected with confidence and self-concept. So you are who you are. You are who you are. You are who you believe that you are. And you are the person that you believe that you are is built up of who you tell yourself that you are every single day. And as I said, when you're the person that, like, in your actions, you can see, or even in the actions that you don't take, you can see who you're being. So to the subscriber that asked this question, I encourage you to, every day that you wake up, and I talked about this before in switching states, but decide, today I am embodying, I am acting, I am being the version of myself that feels worthy. Okay. I also suggest that you do some revision on that person that told you that that you deserve bad things. I would revise that. I would also maybe think of some other times in your life that experiences have happened that reinforce that belief that you're not deserving of good things. If you'd like, I can even make you a revision scene if you want. My revision scenes are honestly so great, guys. I'm really, really amazing with revision. And it's so powerful. But revise those things. But realize, you guys, that to really truly be powerful and to really truly be able to come in and out of states, we have to leave the facts behind us. We have to leave what it has been, what it's looked like, and what people have told us, and all of that stuff behind, and decide for ourselves who we are, and decide for ourselves what we deserve and what we're worthy for. Okay. But what I don't want you to do is wait for something to allow you to make that decision. There's nothing that's going to happen because we're waiting for like this big breakthrough. We're waiting for this, certain ceremony or this certain chant or this certain meditation to make us decide and see our worthiness. You are literally God expressed. How could you be unworthy? How could you be unworthy? And I'm not saying that in a condescending way, because I know that this world, the matrix as they call it, is made literally to keep you feeling unworthy. It's made to keep you feeling like you don't deserve the best. It's made to keep you in a worker bee, I'm just here to provide for everyone else type of mentality. But it is up to you to take yourself off of that. And you do that by embodying the role of the most worthy version of yourself. However you like to do that, whether that's affirmation, scenes, whatever. And choosing, though, that's the thing, choosing that I'm deciding today that I am now the worthy version of myself, and I'm coming into that state every single morning. And when you can, act that way, feel that way, challenge yourself just to walk from, where you are to the stop sign, feeling as worthy as possible, as if you were. Even if you don't feel it, try it, practice it. Everything that feels weird is because it's not practiced. That's what persistence is. You're practicing and persisting in your new role. Okay. So I intend that helps. I know that it does. I appreciate you, because this subscriber actually reached out to me before she had the question and just let me know how much she appreciated me and my work. And those comments mean everything to me, you guys. You guys mean everything to me. I appreciate every single one of you guys. So I intend that this helps you guys, and I'm about to make a few more videos.